Tonight, I want to talk about morning routines. What's your morning routine? When you wake up in the morning, from the time you awake, what is the first thing that you do? Most people grab for their phones. Most people, especially if the phone is by you. And you know what? If you're anything like most of us, the best thing for us to do is put the phone either in another room, leave it on the charger, but not have it in the bed. Because if I wake up in the morning and I grab my phone, then that's it. It's over. I'm going to start checking my emails. I'm going to get lost in that, trying to respond. Although I do have a lot of devotionals in my email, and I do start off reading that. But this is how the phone gets you. Because then you get a notification. You might get a notification from one of your social media handles. And that notification leads from one thing to another. And before you know it, you're down a rabbit hole. So what I have learned and what I'm also having to reestablish and put into practice this season is leave the phone where it's at. I remember a coworker of mine, we used to work out at the YMCA faithfully. And one of the main things we would do in the morning, we would call each other, but that was it. It wouldn't be any type of long, drawn-out conversation. It'd be either I'm up, I'm about to get dressed, I'm headed to the gym, or I'm walking out the door. The next phone call would be, I just left the gym, you not here yet, are you on your way? And that was good. And what I did learn in that season, right, and what I started to adapt to and I learned, and this was a while back, and I used to talk on the phone because I was a phone person, so I would talk on the phone a lot. But what I did learn when it comes to anything, your phone is a distraction. This is before social media was even heavily out. I don't even think social media might have even been created just yet. But I noticed that because I've always been an early riser, so people would call me early in the morning. But the one thing I noticed that I had to alleviate, and it was imperative, was the phone. And I discovered this even through just working out intensely in that season, because just to get up and consistently in the morning and get to that gym, you had to be in a very positive mind state. Because a lot of times it took everything you had to get up and get dressed, out the bed, and get on that treadmill. You needed all your strength and all your energy. So I noticed at those times that I could not take in any kind of negativity. So no, don't call me. I don't want to talk. Because especially if you're talking negative, right, about anything negative. I don't want to talk about people. I want to hear what you got going on that doesn't contribute to them. Especially it's the morning time. That's really a sacred time. So what I'm saying too, that led up to seasons where, years later, I stopped talking on the phone in the morning. Years ago, on my day off, I may talk on the phone in the morning, but in the morning, no, I don't really want to talk to nobody but the Lord. So I had a routine, and that's what this video is all about, is establishing a routine. I love Joyce Myers. Oh, Lord, I loved her. And one of my favorite things to do in the morning was to watch Joyce on TVN at 6 o'clock in the morning. So my morning routine would be Bible, of course, my daily reading, then Joyce. Then I would get up, get in the shower, get dressed, and I would play my worship music, because a lot of times that worship music is going to drive out all those negative and demonic thoughts, and it just sets the tone for the day. You've had your word, you had your worship music. So I wanted to come on here and I wanted to encourage you to get a good morning routine. The phone is lethal. Make sure you set your atmosphere a positive and a healthy atmosphere in the morning before we pick up the phone and do any of that, because I've been distracted myself. But, I'm going back to a season where the phone is not going to have any power over me. And you don't notice how much power that it has over you, because it becomes just a normal thing to you. Like, oh, I'm picking up my phone, because you feel like it's the right thing to do. Because like for me, I'm not even necessarily scrolling on social media, but this is how the phone will get you. As soon as you pick it up, right, you're like, why are you going to Instagram? I did not click on Instagram. Like, why are you showing me Instagram? Or it'll do something where you're trying to hit something and you get a notification, boom, and like it makes it like your finger press the notification button. Next thing you know, you're on social media. So we're gaining control over our lives in this season. Again, we've set SMART goals. We got some goals, y'all. We got SMART goals. We got plans that we want to execute. So it all starts in the morning. And we are going to take back control of our mornings. We're not going to let the morning slip away from us, because if we let the morning slip away from us, then more than likely we're going to allow the day to slip away from us, because we won't have a routine or a strategy in place to tackle the day. So, hey, again, let's finish the month of January strong. And I'll talk to you all tomorrow. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on X at Kingdom_chick. You can follow me on Instagram at Kalila Speaks. Drop me some comments. Let me know how your week is going, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.